Hey guys, it's Kelvin, data engineer from Abillion.
Hey, it's David Vu here, commercial director for abillion.
And I'm Emily. I'm a data scientist at abillion.
We're here to try some of Singapore's best vegan dishes. We're here at the Kind Bowl, who have won a bunch of the top 50 best dishes. And as the resident Vietnamese people here at abillion, I thought we'd go in here and compare it to the food that we tried growing up.
This is the barbecue delight from the Kind Bowl. And I think it's supposed to be similar to the type of, what's it called?
Bún chả giò.
Bún chả giò, where it has barbecued mushrooms here, which traditionally would have been like grilled pork or chicken.
Or beef too.
Or beef, yeah. And then we also have these like fried spring rolls.
Looking forward to it. This one should be good. The flavor with the sauce, really spot on. Maybe a little bit saltier than usual. It's usually a bit sweeter than that, I think.
And the fish sauce, like, usually might be a bit more tangy, I feel.
A little bit tangy. This is classic Vietnamese cuisine though. Really light, really fresh.
Yeah.
Mix of a lot of vegetables, bit of crunch and bit of tang.
Definitely perfect for Singapore weather.
Yeah, weather like today especially. So, big fan of this one. This one's good. I'm really interested into the banh mi.
Me too.
So the non-vegan version, it really comes down to the bread. It has to be properly crunchy and a little bit stringy and really soft on the inside. And then it comes down to the filling. So the non-vegan filling, it mixes with, you can put pork into it,
Yeah,
chicken,
usually
beef.
pate as well.
Pate and butter as well. So it'll be interesting to compare. The Kind Bowl is done. Cheers.
It's got this like tofu scramble going on in there.
I'm liking the
which is
scramble.
interesting.
The sauce is quite sweet and quite rich.
Bread is like fairly on point, I would say. I'd love a little bit more softness, but the crunchiness is there.
So they've got the crunchiness for sure.
Yeah.
I guess because they've packed it out so much with things on the inside.
Yeah.
You don't get that stringiness.
The bread to filling ratio.
It's very high on the filling, so you're getting value for money. Pho is like one of the biggest staples in Vietnamese cuisine. So typically it's a beef broth, and you put a whole bunch of different meats in there, usually beef with a bunch of different aniseed and a few other spices. I believe they've substituted mushroom for a broth like this instead. Flavor, the broth is definitely there. It's a really smooth broth, which I guess is a big difference between using the usual meat broth. It's got a nice sweetness to it, which I quite like. We actually haven't added any.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, we usually add some extra sauces, but this one we haven't added anything to. It's got that nice little sweetness there. And it's not as heavy as a meat broth. I guess you can tell the difference, right?
Exactly, yeah. Overall, I like it a lot, yeah. Even the noodles is on point as well.
Yeah. Vietnamese, it's called bún bò Huế usually. So it's a spicy beef soup that comes from Huế, the region, which used to be the capital of Vietnam. Usually it's a pork and beef broth, I believe. You usually have pork bones in it. You usually have pork loaf in it and a few ranges. It's known for its spice.
Also, it's a few pieces of tofu. Fried tofu.
Fried
like a must-have. And the soup is usually very heavy and also it's oily.
A lot of places actually make the mistake of using the same pho broth for bún bò Huế and just adding chili oil, and that would offend a lot of Vietnamese people if they see that. Yep, there's the spice. It's kicked in. So a little bit sweet to start. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Must be the pineapple.
Yeah, I think it's the pineapple that adds the sweetness into the soup.
Well, the spice has kicked in 1 second. Now again, because it's not a meat broth, it's a bit much smoother broth, isn't it, than a regular meat broth. Yep. But those who love spicy, I think they'll really like this one.
If I'm not wrong, in Vietnamese it's called banh canh. It's a very popular dish. It comes with a very spicy flavor.
It's definitely got that like oily quality that you're talking about. It's like
that's right.
kind of like a chili oil broth type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a lot less spicy than I thought. So yeah.
This is like my favorite appetizer to eat at Vietnamese restaurants because they're super fresh and has lots of herbs inside and nice veggies along with vermicelli noodles. It's really fresh, has a lot of textures, lots of crunchiness from the cucumbers and the peanuts.
I love the sauce, love the peanut flavor in it.
I would give it a solid 9. I just wish it came with more.
We were too busy eating and we forgot to film an outro. But we really hope you like the content, and if you're in Singapore, please head down to 71 Killiney Road and go to the Kind Bowl. But in the meantime, like, share and subscribe to this content.